Mr. Shanmugam was responding to the motion raised by 3 PAP MPs, Mr. Christopher D'Souza, Murali Pillay and Patrick Tay, to mark 200 years of the police force. MPs spoke about the work and the sacrifice of police officers, including those who died on duty, calling them a special breed of people. Yang Lei with this report.
69 people in the House to represent the police fraternity. Among them, volunteers, retirees, and relatives of a fallen officer.
Your presence here today allows us to honor, in a special way, the whole of the Singapore Police Force and the families of our officers, past and present.
"200 years on, MPs are paying tribute to the courage police officers show in the line of duty, from guns and bombs decades before to more recent operations such as the Trump-Kim summit. The police were praised for tackling crime overseas and also at home fighting scams and terrorism, among others. MPs who were former officers also talked about how the system of laws and policies help keep up standards.
The heart of it is in the trust and confidence of the public in the police. And this trust and confidence rests critically on the values and attributes of our officers. Over the years, we have selected and developed officers with integrity and to keep out corruption.
Special tribute also to the 125 officers who were slain on the job since 1901.
But I would imagine more officers would have perished in SPF's 200-year history. For the officers who died in the line of duty, their spouses, parents, children, and siblings bore the brunt of the loss. We should also not forget the extraordinary courage of the families of these fallen officers too. The sacrifice is theirs too.
Workers' Party MP Sylvia Lim, who supported the motion, said others like anti-narcotics and immigration officers must also be thanked for keeping the country safe. She says crime control is not the only measure of success, but also a just and fair criminal justice system.
Every criminal justice system worth its salt will have to find its balance between the two models. While it seems to me that many Singaporeans would prioritize crime control, fair-minded Singaporeans would also want a system where law enforcement agencies must produce evidence of a high standard before anyone is convicted and punished.
It sparked a response from Mr. Shanmugam, who said that policies should not be guided by pure ideology, but what works, is fair and is right.
We do not say we have arrived. That will be not only inaccurate, it will be hubris, but we are constantly refining it, constantly trying to find the right balance, and the right balance also changes when society changes. But our philosophy is that the police investigation should not be made into a series of technical hurdles which have to be cleared, but it must be a clear and fair process that helps to arrive at the truth.
Mr. D'Souza also replied saying that the motion didn't say anything about not appreciating other home team agencies. Instead, it was to commemorate 200 years of the police force.